Okay, hello everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss Mendeley desktop installation and its use, which is a free downloadable software package. So let's start. This software is very much essential to citation of journals for any research article or project report or book. Here the citation means to write the reference or bibliography part at the end of the research article or project report or book. Okay, that means I am going to show you here. Suppose we are going to consider one of the journal. Suppose this is one of the journal. At the end, we have to give the references, or this is called as the so-called bibliography part. This journal belongs to Nanoletter. Another publisher we can consider, this is Elsevier publisher. Here you can see these are the reference part that we have to add at the end of our report, project report or research article or any book. Here you can see that different journals have different format of enter the reference. For this is the format that first we have to write the name, then volume number, then year of the publication, then page number. And if I am going to consider nano letter, this is the format: name, journal, year, then article, page number, then volume number. And if we are going to consider another journal, this is belongs to PRL. Here you can see this format is different. Here you can see year is last, and but in case of Elsevier, year of publication is middle. Likewise, PRB, if we are going to consider another journal, physical review, here you can see the journal format. Here you can see the numbering are like this, but in case of Elsevier, the numbering are inside a square bracket, but in this case the numbering are in subscript, sorry, superscript. Likewise, if we are going to consider a APL journal, applied physics, here also the format of the reference is different. So in this video we are going to discuss how we can write these references easily for different journals, because sometimes, suppose first time I send to Elsevier for my publication but from there it has been rejected, and I am going to send once again to another journal. The format of the reference is this one. So initially the format of the 54 references are this one. So if I am going to convert to another journal format like this, then it will be very difficult. Manually it will be very difficult. But with the help of this software, we can easily convert this format to this format by a single click itself. This is the advantage of the software, and other advantages are there that we are going to be discussed step by step in this video. Let's first download and install this software in our system. Okay, to download this software package, you have to write down Mendeley desktop in Google search bar, and this is the first link. You have to click over here. Here you can see this software can be downloaded for Mac, Linux, but I have Windows, so here I have to click. Download process started. We have to wait for some time. few seconds are there. Yes, now it has been completed. This is the software package. Here we have to double click. This is small software, easily can be installed in your system. Okay, click over yes, then next, I agree. It will install in this path. Next, click over install. Now it is installing. Now the installation process has been finished. Now, so we have to click finish. Here you can see this desktop will be like this. So this is the main background. Here we have to store our required journals for citation. Okay, I have to close this one. Here you have to remember that if you are first time downloading and install the software, at that time it will ask for registration for this site. For Mendeley desktop it will ask for registration. You have to do that. Okay, here you can see in the desktop the icon is came. So here if I will be double click, then its background will be open. This is the Mendeley desktop or Mendeley library background. Okay, now here you can see tools is there. You have to install MS Word plugin. Okay, click over here, then OK. Now it is fully installed. Now I am going to open a Word file. Okay, here in the Word file you can see that in your reference, insert citation and open Mendeley, this toolbar came. Previously it was not there, but now it has been came. Okay, so how we are going to use this library or desktop, that I am going to explain. Watch carefully. Okay, so here you can see that this is the background of this desktop. So first we have to put our requirement journals or papers here. Okay, whatever I want to cite in my paper or report. So what I have to do, I have to just minimize it. I am going to go inside the folder where my journals are there. So here you have to drag the journals from here to here. So here, suppose this journal I want to save in this desktop or Mendeley library, I have to drag this and put over here. Suppose another journal, this one I want to save in the Mendeley desktop, I have to drag and put over here. So here, like that, as much as you want, you can keep the journals in this desktop or library. Here suppose this is another paper, I can drag and put over here. Another, suppose this is the here another journal, I dragged and keep inside this desktop. or library. So here I have kept 4 journals, different publishers. Here you can see this is belongs to Journal of American Society, this is belongs to Applied Physics Letter, this is Nano Letter, this is Physical Review V. If I am going to click any one of the journal, you can see all the information regarding this journal automatically taken by this software or desktop or library. You can see here we can say that this is the desktop, Mendeley desktop as per its name, but I can say this is the library. That means you have to save your required journals what you want to cite, right? So here if I will click over here another journal, about this journal all the informations are here. Which journal, name of the journal, which year it has been published, volume number, issue number, page number, everything automatically this library has been extracted from this journal. Okay, now we have to go for the procedure how we have to cite the journal. Okay, here you can see that if you have to double click upon this journal, you can read this journal here itself. Okay, and suppose from this journal this portion you have been taken for your paper or project work, you have to copy, Ctrl C or copy like this, and suppose you have to paste over here. So here you can see this much information I have been collected from this journal. Now we have to cite this journal as number 1 here. Before that we have to do one thing, that as we know that all the references will be at the end of the article, so put the cursor here and click over insert bibliography. Okay, so here this message will be appear, that means from here all the references automatically cited whenever we have to cite one by one, right? How it is, here you can see that this reference, this information I have been collected from this journal. I want to cite this journal at this point. So first I have to put my cursor here, then I have to click insert, go to Mendeley desktop, then I have to select that corresponding paper, then click cite. Here you can see the number 1 appeared here and the corresponding information regarding that paper automatically taken by this software or Mendeley desktop or Mendeley library, you can say here at the end of the your report. So here you can write reference or bibliography. Okay, put it at middle, bold, and just increase the size. Now we have to go to the another paper. Suppose this one, I have to open this journal, and suppose this information, some information I have been collected, suppose this much, copy and pasted in my article over here. That means this much information I have been collected from that paper. Okay, so here I have to put the reference. So what I have to do? Again I have to go to the reference, click insert citation, go to Mendeley, click over the corresponding journal and then click cite. Here you can see the number appear 2 and the corresponding information, all the information about that journal came at the reference part. Okay. Suppose in between these two journals I have to enter another journal or another information. Here you can see, suppose I am going to refer this journal like this, and copied some part. Here I have been pasted. So this information has been collected from this journal, right? That means from this journal. Okay. So if I will be cite this journal, then here I have to put my cursor. Then whenever I am going to cite this paper, here you can see that here this numbering is 1 and 2, and this citation should be 2 because 1 then 2 then 3 has to be appear. Okay, that things automatically will be happen. Here you can see that insert citation, go to Mendeley desktop, click on that journal, then click cite. See, automatically 1 then 2 and then 3. That means initially it was 2, automatically it will be converted to 3. Here you can see that journal number automatically turned to 3. Okay. Likewise, here I have to close these tabs. Suppose I have to add some other journals. Suppose this one is another journal. These two journal at a time I have to insert into the Mendeley desktop. This is one journal, this is another journal. I have been inserted now. So suppose I have to insert some information from this journal. Suppose this much information I want to somewhere, anywhere. Suppose this much information I want to insert in my paper. Copy it and paste over here. And here I have to give the citation. So already cursor is there. Click over insert citation. Go to Mendeley desktop. Click on this corresponding journal and then click cite. See, number 4 came. All the information about that journal automatically came. Okay. Likewise, you have to cite for your project report or research paper. Now, another interesting thing you can see that this is the information whatever collected from the reference number 3. Reference number 3 means the paper is Journal of American Ceramic Society. That means from this paper, right? Suppose some other information you have to collect from that paper. Suppose this much portion you have been collected, but you have to paste here. It is required here. You have been pasted over here, right? But this much information has been collected from number 3 paper. So I have to cite for this paragraph. If I will be cite for this paragraph, then automatically 3 will be appear. Here you can see that the cursor is here, insert citation. I have to click this one, this journal. I have been collected the information from this journal, so click on this, then cite. See, number 3 automatically came. Okay, that means the Mendeley desktop will be remember that things, that this 3 number 3 already has been cited, and after that whenever at which place you have to cite this paper, that number will be 3 always appear. Okay, here you can see that paper is 4 is your this one. So if I will collect some information from that paper, this one, some other information, suppose this much information I have been collected and pasted over here, and I have to cite this much writing, then automatically it will take as 4. Here you can see insert, go to Mendeley desktop, and I have to cite this paper. Okay, click over here and then cite. Here you can see the number 4 already was there, and here also appear number 4. Okay, so serially it will be cite all the journals without any mistake. Okay, another interesting part I am going to show you. Before that I have to add some journals from my database. Suppose 1, 2, 3. These 3 new journals I have been entered in my Mendeley desktop. So these 3 journals. Okay. So suppose this much write-up I have been copied and pasted over here, and I want that this much information will be cited by 3 journals. Okay, suppose this much information is common for 3 journals. That means for these 3 journals, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Right now, I want to cite those 3 journals at a time at here. What I have to do? Here you can see cursor is there. So click on insert citation, go to Mendeley desktop, click this one, then press Ctrl, click this one and this one, then click cite. Here you can see 5 to 7. That means 3 journals has been cited. 5, 6, 7 new 3 journals has been cited. Okay. So here you can see whatever the references we have been cited, those are belongs to IEEE format, IEEE journal format. If I want to change this style to some other journal, suppose for SCS nano letter, the journal formats are like this. Here you can see the year will be appear like this, and the bracket will be like this, circular bracket, but here the brackets are square bracket, and you can see that the year of publication like this belongs to IEEE, but in case of nano letter it is like this. Okay, year of publication, then volume, then page for nano letter, but in case of IEEE format, the year will be always at the end. Here you can see, here you can see. So I want to change this format to SCS nano letter. So for that, what I have to do, here you can see for the SCS nano letter, the year appeared at the middle, right? So to change this format from IEEE to SCS nano letter, what I have to do, click over here, click on more style, get more style. If it is not there, SCS nano letter, so you have to type over here SCS nano letter, SCS nano. SCS nano, this one. So install it. Installed, the message came installed, then click on done. Okay. Now what we have to do, click over here, then click on more style. Here you can see that SCS nano letter came in this dialog box. So click over there and click on use this style and then click on done. You can see automatically it will change to SCS nano letter. See, the 1, 2, 3 numberings are changed as like this, SCS nano letter, right? And the year will be appear in the middle. Here you can see year of publication appeared in the middle, right? Okay, right. And here you can see inside the writing portion, wherever we have been given our citation, that style also has been changed. Here you can see all the references are in the form of superscript. You can follow the paper SCS nano letter, wherever the reference has been given inside the article, they are also in the form of superscript. Okay. Now again, if you want to change the style to IEEE, you just click over here, automatically it will change with a single click, right? Likewise, you can change from IEEE to another journal format. Suppose I want to change to applied physics letter. For the applied physics letter, the format is like this one. The years are will be at the end and it will be closed by circular bracket, right? So for that, what I have to do, I have to click over here, more style, get more style. Here I have to write applied physics letter, install this one, then click done. Then we have to click here, then more style, then here you can get the applied physics letter format. Here applied physics letter came, so click over here and click use this style and then click done. Automatically it will change to applied physics letter. Here you can see this is the style of applied physics letter. Applied physics letter, this journal is belongs to applied physics letter, right? Here you can see at the end, first one is your volume number, then page number. This is the page number. Okay, and at the end, year of the publication, which will be enclosed by circular bracket, exactly same way it has been appeared, right? And the numberings are in the form of superscript, and inside the journal where we have been written our write-offs, they are also in the form of superscript. Okay, here you can see in this paper also, here you can see the journals are in the form of superscript. Okay, so in this way easily we can cite the journal, easily we can convert from one style to another style, which will be very much essential to writing the journal or your project report or any books. Okay, so these are the basic advantages of the Mendeley desktop or library, whatever we have discussed in this video. I hope from this video you are going to get some knowledge that how you are going to be cite your papers easily for your project work or research work. So please be subscribe and share. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you.